Hi everyone, welcome to this CraftStash project. My name's Anne-Marie and in this episode we're going to be looking at the Creative Plus Die gift box selection, and in particular we're going to focus on the pillow box die set. So there's quite a few different gift boxes in the range, and this is the pillow box. Now the die measures 142mm by 182mm, which basically is your measurement of the flat die before you've done anything with it. The pillow box itself measures 80mm by 112mm by 28mm. Now, as I go on, you'll be able to see the actual size. This out of the gift boxes, I'm not allowed to have personal favourites, but this is my personal favourite, so don't tell anybody. I love the pillow box. It is so easy to put together. You can decorate it in so many ways. And the one bonus die that is available on the sheet, because you get 6, the one that is most useful after the pillow box itself is this tiny one here. Now this will enable you to make the 4 shapes on the sheet into tags, but you'd be able to use it with any of your other dies as well. It's perfect to be able to thread your ribbon through once you've made the hole, and you'd be able to, as I say, use it on any of your other dies to be able to make a shape into a tag. So that alone is so versatile. The shapes that you get are perfect for tags, for decorating and using as embellishments, or for using as windows in your pillow box. There's 6 dies in total, and they are very versatile, easy to use. They give a good cut, each and every one of them, and the score is nice and clear as well. I've got to be honest, I didn't need an embossing mat to be able to get the score in any of the gift box videos that I've done. It just works straight away as you put it through the machine. So as I say, versatile, very easy to use, quality, top quality at a great price, ideal for your stash. Now I know I say that on many of them, but this truly is, because you can use it for so many different occasions. So what I'm going to do is I'd like to show you it finished. So that's how it looks, all made up and decorated. And I've used the pillow box, I've just added some red ribbon, and then I've made a tag using one of the shapes that's on the sheet. And this is what I mean about them being versatile. You can make tags with or without a hole. So I've made the star and tag, an oval, and it just so happens I've put holes in most of them. There's one there without the hole. So you've got 4 dies. You can use them as they are for, so you get 4 shapes, or then you can have 4 more shapes as tags. So that just shows how versatile they are. So I want to show you just how easy it is to make the pillow box. So once you've die cut it, and I've just die cut it in some general red paper, you'll be able to see where the score lines are. So I'm just hoping that you can pick that up. You've got your score lines along the edges at both sides, and then you've got one at just one side. So all I've done is I've added some tape along the edge. I'm going to fold it over. I haven't pre-scored I haven't pre-folded it because I wanted to show you just how easy it is. So I'm going to use my bone folder just to make that a sharper crease. You've got a crease in the middle. Again, I'm just going to use my bone folder to make it a nice sharp crease. And then for both edges, I'm simply going to hold it at the back and push it from the front, just gently, and it makes its own crease. I'm going to do the same at the other side, so it just follows the line. You can nip it together slightly, like so, to get a neat line, and then we'll do it again for this one, and I push from the middle first, just gently, and then go with the shape. So once I've just done those, I can peel the tape away from the edge, and it's a matter of folding that in, and I fold it over to go edge to edge like that. I press it down, squeeze it together so it opens up like that, and then all you have to do is pop the ends in like that, and then the other end like so, and you've got your pillow box. So it's all ready to decorate. What you can do is inside stuff it with sweets, almonds, or my personal favourite would be something very sparkly for Christmas under the tree. You'd be able to get quite a few sparkles in there, and I just think that is so easy. Such an easy box that is ideal for so many gifts. So that's basically how we put it together. So that's a plain box showing you in plain card, just as simple can be. So I thought I'll show you a second one, and we're going to jazz it up a little bit. So again, I've got all my score lines, and because it's so quick and easy to make, I thought I won't bone fold them, so that you can see how quick it really is. Now I hope nobody's timing me on this, because I wouldn't want to sort of say, oh, it only takes, you know, a minute, 2 minutes, when it actually take a little bit longer. So I fold that in, and I put the two edges together like that. Get them nice and straight. Do it that way for me, for the camera. There we go. So that's the basis of our pillow box. And now all I have to do is fold the ends in like that. One end, two end, and that's my pillow box. And so I'm just going to add some embellishment to it. Now this is from the 3D gift bow that I've had on in a previous episode. I've simply made it in coordinating paper. I've added some paper curls, and I can just add that to our box like that. And then when you see all the boxes together, and a few others from the Creative Plus range, you realise that they just look so gorgeous all together. And our pillow boxes just make them, well, it will make your gift come alive. And you saw in a matter of minutes how quick it was to make. Please check the CraftStash website for so many other projects that are available. I'd like to thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.